Now, under subtraction of number bases, these are the few things you need to note. Your answer should not exceed or equal to your base. Again, any borrow you make is equivalent to your base. So let's start with this problem. Let's say 101 base 2 minus 11 base 2. 101 base 2 minus 11 base 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. So you can calculate that 1 minus 1 is 0, and 0 is no more than this. So we write the answer as it is. 0 minus 1 is impossible. So you need to borrow from this to that. Now when you borrow, we are borrowing 2, because we are saying that any borrow you make is equivalent to your base. So when you borrow, you borrowed 2. Instead of 1, you borrowed 2. So when 2 gets here, this is not just like the normal addition and subtraction we know. This one, we are not going to put 2 here so that it becomes 20. No. The 2 will be added to this number. So 2 plus 0 is 0, and 2 minus 1 is 1. Now there will be nothing left here. So you leave your answer as it is. The next example is, let's say 111 base 4 and 23 base 4. 1 minus 3 is not possible. So you borrow from this to that. And when you borrow, you've borrowed 4, making 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now there will be nothing left here. So we have 0 here. 0 minus 2 is not possible. So you borrow from this to that. And when you borrow, you borrowed 4. So 4 minus 2 is 2. There will be nothing left here. So this is your final answer. The next example, let's say 7 base 8 and 6 base 8. 7 minus 6 is 1. Very good. 6 minus 4 is 2. So since it is in base 8, so we leave it like that. The next example, is, let's say 982 base 12 and 689 base 12. 2 minus 9 is not possible, so you borrow from this to that. Now when you borrow from 8, you borrow 12. So 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. So you'll be left with 7 here. 7 minus 8 is not possible. So you borrow from this to that. And when you borrow 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. 19 minus 8 is 11. You can't write 11, you write E. You'll be left with 7 here. 7 minus 6 is 1. So this is the answer to the problem. The next example, let's say 1011 base 2 and 111 base 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1 is not possible, so you borrow from this to that, making 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is the answer to the problem. So we have gone through all this. So you can clearly see that every answer we get is no more than 2. And it's not equal to 2. It is less than 2. Every answer we get is no more than the given base. Look at this. The base is 4. The answer we had here was 2, 2. And 2 is less than 4. The answer we had here was 2, 1. And 2, 1 is less than 8. The answer we had here is 1E5. And 1 is less than 12. E is less than 12. And 5 is less than 12. So you can clearly see that all the answers we are getting are less than the given base. So these are a few examples you can try. So per what you've studied so far, you need to build on your understanding using these few examples. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 examples. We have base 5, base 4, base 6, base 9, and base 7. So try your hands on this few 5 examples based on what you've studied so far.